Hey everybody, Sean Hatzel here with Get Lean in 12, and inside this video I'm going to show you how to achieve 991% greater fat loss using what I call the 2-minute fat burning shortcut. So I'm going to explain exactly how this works in 3 simple steps. I'm going to talk about a little research that backs it up, confirms that you can improve your fat loss, and I have some equipment here where I'm going to do a video demo for you so you know exactly how to use this protocol. The first step before you engage in any type of exercise is to flatline insulin because it primes your fat burning hormones for faster fat loss. Remember, insulin is your body's primary storage hormone. And when insulin levels are elevated, it's impossible for your body to access stubborn fat cells, release them into the bloodstream so they can be burned off. So that's the very important, before you move or exercise, you must warm up for about 5 to 10 minutes. This is the easiest way to flatline insulin. Another strategy you can use is wait about 3 to 5 hours after a meal and go into workout in a fasted state. Insulin levels will be very low then as well. Step 2 is to stimulate lactate, which is a precursor to releasing human growth hormone. And you do this by performing high reps in the 15 to 25 range. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using a drop set here in a second. But what happens is when you do these higher rep sets, people talk about how you do high reps for toning up and lower reps for bulking. And it's kind of a myth. There's some truth to this, but really what happens when you do higher reps is you feel that burn inside your muscle. This is your body producing lactate. This is a precursor to releasing human growth hormone. This is the youth hormone that's going to help you look and feel younger and help you burn more belly fat. The third step is to increase blood flow and adrenaline by using something called metabolic bursting. So this is a little bit different. It's more advanced and effective than traditional interval training. And it's just a short, hard exercise burst of 20 to 30 seconds done in a fashion where you maximize intensity based on your current condition. So you just need to push yourself very hard for this short 20 to 30 second burst. And when you do this, your body releases adrenaline, which breaks apart stubborn fat cells and releases them into the bloodstream. Those are the 3 steps that you'll be taking, and you'll repeat steps 2 and 3 about 8 to 10 times. So this is going to take you anywhere from about 20 to 30 minutes to do. Now the study that backs this up was published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning. And it was done at a couple universities out in California. And they used 28 women, they divided them into 2 groups. Group number 1 did resistance training followed by cardio exercise. So this is the traditional way most people exercise, and it carries over from the bodybuilding world. So most people will do their traditional weight training workouts where they're standing around resting between sets, and then afterwards they'll go do cardio. So that's what group 1 did. Group 2 did the same type of volume of resistance training, so the same amount of weight training. The only difference is they took cardio burst and wedged them between the weight training sets. And that's what the fat burning shortcut is all about. When they looked at these 2 groups 11 weeks later, group 2, 82% greater muscle gains, 35% greater body strength, 52% greater endurance, and 991% greater loss in fat mass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step over here and I'm going to get the treadmill ready. And it's important, remember, you have to do your 5 to 10 minute warm up first. I did that before I filmed this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to crank the treadmill all the way up to 10 miles an hour. Usually I'll go to about 12 miles an hour. So I'm warmed up, insulin levels are low, so my body's primed to release stubborn fat cells. Alright, so we're at 20 seconds right now. At the 30-second mark, I'm going to go ahead and do a hard exercise burst for 30 seconds. I'm going to immediately jump over and do my weight training set. Ready, set, and go. High five. Sure, when you're running, if you use running or jogging, make sure you swing your arms hard, aggressively, because that'll help you take a longer stride. Breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth. About 5 more seconds here. Done. So you step off carefully. Make sure you step off carefully. No rest at all. Immediately move over to a weight training set. I'm going to do a dumbbell row. 15 reps. Exhale out as I pull up. Inhale as I come down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Immediately drop the weight, grab 2 dumbbells that are 10 pounds less each, and do 15 more reps for a total of 30, and that is called a drop set. 9, 10, 5 more. Breathe out. 14 and 15. Bam. Immediately step right over here and crank the treadmill back up to 10 miles an hour. I would have just left it running at 10 miles an hour, but it's so noisy you wouldn't have been able to hear me in this video. So I would have just left it run at 10, jumped over here, did a drop set, and then go back and forth. And again, you want to repeat this 8 to 10 times. And it's going to take you about 15 to 30 minutes. Now, there's a couple challenges and drawbacks from doing this. First of all, you need to have access to the right equipment. So as you can see here, because I do this for a living, I have a home gym, and it's very easy for me to do this. But what happens is when you don't have access to the right equipment, your transition time gets messed up. So if you're doing something at a local health club or your gym, and you say you're on a treadmill, and you can use any type of cardio exercise you want, elliptical, step mill, bike. The challenge is when you do it, if you're at your gym, if you don't have the dumbbells right next to you or the equipment right next to you, your transition time gets messed up. You can't rest between these. That's the key to success. That's why this happened, because there was no rest between the cardio burst and the weight training sets. Now the other drawback to this is exercise selection. Isolation versus compound movements. So you saw me doing a dumbbell row, which works my lats, but that's only one muscle. So it really limits the amount of calories I burn. Although I feel the burn and I'm stimulating lactic acid, there is a specific way where you don't have to have access to the right equipment. You won't have any issues with transition time, and you'll be using compound movements instead of isolation movements. And this is called our 12-minute Fountain of Youth Metabolic Secret. So you can get the same exact effect from this protocol, no equipment, and at the same time, you're going to work multiple muscle groups at once to increase your calorie burn even more. And when this 12-minute sequence is performed properly, you can burn more belly fat than you could in an entire hour of traditional exercise. So all you have to do to get your hands on this 12-minute secret is click or tap the link around this video, and you'll immediately be given instant access. Thanks for watching this video, and keep going strong.